The sky is falling. Run for the hills. Oh my, oh my, oh my. What is going on, my people? What is going on? Yeah, we lost to the 49ers. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that we lost to the 49ers, but it's better than losing against the Philadelphia Eagles. And hey, social media and the Dallas Cowboys. Someone threw Dak Prescott under the bus on the Dallas Cowboys official Twitter account, social media account. What? Yeah, I mean, Facebook, Twitter is about to blow up because of Dak Prescott. It's about to blow up. Since Sunday night, nonstop. If you're a Cowboy fan, you've been getting it from all areas, all angles, all direction. Hey, but within your own organization, Dak Prescott get thrown under the bus from his own organization? Oh, wow. Now, I posted, Dak could have changed the narrative. The narrative come Monday morning could have been so many different other discussions. Dak, your propensity suddenly to have turnovers in the regular season towards the end of the regular season. All right, come on. You had a great game against Tampa Bay. First playoff game. But that wasn't redemption. You didn't redeem yourself. You had to keep on going. It wasn't a one-game thing. Got to show consistency. But wait a minute. Dak, you was thrown under the bus by somebody within an organization. Who gave approval to post that from the Dallas Cowboys official site, Twitter account, and still have their job? Meaning it was okayed. Wow. I was just thinking, imagine Dak Prescott. I don't think he have any kids, but if he had any kids, and this happened to all athletes of walks of life, when they become extreme letdowns to their fan base and they have families. And that's what fans do. We lift our athletes up and we tear them down. We tear them down. And that parlays over to their families, their children. And can you imagine Dak having a son or daughter trying to go to school and your father lost a playoff game, and it's all on your father's shoulders? Wow. I mean, how do you go unscathed? I mean, it's wrong. But what's also wrong is for an organization to throw their franchise quarterback under the bus. It's one thing we as fans do it, but it's another thing if the organization okay it to be done. What I found somewhat hilarious about this thing, I got so many text messages with videos, and of course most of them come from haters, of Cowboy fans like myself, but I didn't do this, taking their television outside, putting it on the ground, getting in their vehicle, truck, whatever it may be, and destroying their television. I saw one guy walk to the TV and got his fist and just destroyed it. What does the television do? What does the TV do? How do you destroy your own property? The feed came from outside the house. The feed came from outside to your television. Go search out the source, but don't destroy your own. I mean, that's asinine. I love the Cowboys just as much as you do, but I'm not going to destroy my property. I mean, it makes you think of how sensitive some people are. I mean, I made a comment on a video about I still think the Cowboys are better than the 49ers. I had a 49er fan comment on my channel and just wanted to just start. I mean, he couldn't think of any other English word but, swear words, and just wanted to pretty much curse me out. How dare I say the Cowboys are better than the 49ers? This is the ignorancy of so many people that's in the world. Now you're not gonna get to me. You can't hurt my feelings because you on some other end typing a message and sending it to a stranger, and you hurting my feelings. I'm not gonna sleep now because somebody I would never meet have called me everything other than the name of God. You just want to destroy me in your mind. You think you have hurt me in some way because I made the comment. I still think that, I mean, if Dallas had beaten the 49ers and you posted that you felt the 49ers were better than Dallas still, I'm not going to call you everything outside of anything Christian. I'm not. I mean, it's just asinine. You weak-minded people who get to that level, it's just so sensitive and weak-minded. And to the point, it's infectious. It carried over to the organization where you're okay with throwing your quarterback under the bus. Yeah, Cowboy fans, we're infighting, but that's natural. The only way to get beyond that is to not watch sports. It's not become a fan of sports. Go back to watching whatever else you like to watch to kill the time when you're watching, the TV box. I did read, and I'm not sure this is true. This is like somewhat hearsay. I didn't actually see the contract, but it is written that Dak has no trade clause in his contract. $40 million quarterback, no trade clause. Man, after Dak's interpreting, and I guess if he come to the conclusion this was okay by upper management from an official social media account to say, if not for the 2 interceptions, the Dallas Cowboys win. I mean, you actually really pointing directly at Dak Prescott. So if this come from an official team's social media account, wow. And I'm your franchise quarterback, and you okay this message going out there. Right? Is this an uncanny way of trying to force your hand, to force me to say I want to be traded now? Because the trade is really up to me to be traded, because I have no trade in my contract. So you trying to force me out now? Now you lead me to think to myself, if you don't call me into your office and tell me, okay, you didn't okay this, then you're going to take care of whoever made this happen. Now you lead me to sit and wonder and let my mind go crazy. Like, they don't want me here. And I know a good portion of the fan base, that's what they want. They want me to leave. But, okay. I mean, if you really want me to become ignorant, if that's me and I'm Dak Prescott, and if I interpreted that the fan base, I know the fan base wants me going, but upper management wants me going, and they okay this kind of material that's been submitted to the public, and I have this no trade clause in my contract. Okay, what can I do on my end to I want my money. I want to get my money, but okay, I don't care about, I can always fly out of this country and go to someplace else and with the type of money I have and not be associated with social media. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. With the type of $40 million, I'm going to be fine. So what I won't do now, all right, I'm not going to even put the effort into trying to, play on Sundays. I'm having some problems. I'm having some mental problems. I'm going to still get paid. I'm on the team now. Because now I don't have the backing of my organization. But I'm on the team. I don't care. If you're going to get ignorant, then okay, I'm going to get in the dirt with you and be ignorant with you. If you feel you're going to throw me under the bus, okay, okay. So I hope it's not true. It was okay from upper management, my owner, because I mean, yeah, my name will become mud. I will become mud, but I will be a $40 million richer mud. I mean, would you rather be mud with $40 million or with the current contract or salary you get right now from your job? If you had an option to be mud with $40 million or without $40 million, which one would you take? I'll wait. Which one would you take? And again, to my fellow compadres and any sports fan, stop destroying your own property because you got upset about a damn game. Yeah, I get disgusted and upset, but I mean disgusted. Because you can't handle being ribbed about other fans because that's tons of Cowboy haters, all walks of life, from outside of our division. See, that's what drives me crazy. People hating Dallas from outside our division, because we have owned our division since 1960, pretty much. We have owned it. But when I see the 49ers fans flipping out, the Steelers fans flipping out, the Miami Dolphins fans flipping out on the Cowboys, I find it, to me, that's humorous. That's freaking, keep the Cowboys in your mouth. Keep the Dallas Cowboys in your mouth, because what you do, you keep us relevant. The more you hate, the more everybody really appreciate. You just don't want to accept that. Keep the Cowboys in your mouth. I mean, you're in the AFC in a different division, but you hating on your team. That's where your team makes a living, but you hating on my team. So all you fans go out there destroy your property, even the Cowboys. That's stupid, man. Yeah, I know price of televisions have gone down. Yeah, the prices of nice televisions have gone down a lot. But still, it's I think that's some sort of statistic to say is on Super Bowl day, the Super Bowl day, that domestic violence goes up. I think I've read something like that. And I mean, come on, man. Go find a rubber room somewhere. If you can't handle watching sports and with the propensity of knowing it's a possibility your team may lose, come on. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It hurts to lose when you put so much faith into your team, and but come on, you should not elevate your team to that level where it controls your life. And then you got to go out, lucky, I believe Prescott don't have any kids, but you have to go out and then you have to, drag their families in, and ridicule them and shame them. You can't have a conversation without everybody. I know everybody curse, I guess, now. This is the thing. This is American culture. This is world culture. I don't know. But I mean, learn how to be upset and disapprove of someone else's perspective or position without trying to belittle the person. And now I got to. I mean, I know I was raised differently, but this is how I got to talk because I'm so tough. And I talk this way, that gives you the impression I'm a tough guy. I'm a tough girl. I'm badass. That's what it gives. I'm like, because I can use this word. I'm talking like Samuel Jackson now. I'm tough. Don't cross me. Yeah, I know I kind of go on, digress a little bit with that, but yeah, I hate that the Dallas Cowboys lost. I hate the North Carolina Tar Heels lost in the national championship game against Kansas. That bothered me. Yeah, that's two championship games I've actually seen. Us losing to Villanova and losing to Kansas. Okay, I was disgusted by that. And the last time I saw the Dallas Cowboys lose the Super Bowl was against the Steelers. I was disgusted by that, and I was really young. It was hard to understand and handle that type of emotion. But when you reach a certain level of adulthood, you got to grow up. Why do you can still use the same language as you did when you was a teenager or a kid? And you're so sensitive on disapprovements. I'm disgusted with Dak's performance. I am really disgusted with his performance. I'm disgusted with it. I wanted him to play better. I expected him to play better. I want to see consistency out of Dak. I don't want to see him have this incredible game, and the next week he looked like dirt. You don't want that from your quarterback, especially when it's a big game. If it's some rinky-dink game, it's really meaningless. Okay, it's a learning experience. But by now, 7 years into the league, all the snaps done in your belt, you should be able to play. You should be able to perform. At least, not give the game. Most of us feel that he gave the game away. But it does not. But still, you need support from someone, and you expect that to come from upper management. They may release you, whatever, but they're not going to throw you on the bus. If they got you to a $40 million contract. I mean, you're a $40 million man. I don't understand throwing you on the bus when there's a no trade clause. Unless you're trying to force him out, then what does that player has? I mean, what do we have that is that's available for him to? Okay, all right. What can I do? And I just kind of played it out. All right, I'm going to show up, but I'm not going to even try to show out. I'm just, hey, I got a hangnail, and it's really bothering me right now. And every time I'm under the center, or when the ball hits my hand, it just magnifies the pain. And so I'm going to see a specialist about it. So as I close, JMax Sports 24/7. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on what I just spoke about. I really appreciate it, and definitely we can talk about it. To you guys and gals, if stop tearing up your property, because the Dallas Cowboys ain't paying us a dime, and they're not going to replace that television or that cell phone or that iPad or whatever device you're watching the game on. Stop being stupid. No domestic violence. Go find a rubber room somewhere to let your anger out. Go find a tree, put some gloves on, and if you look tougher than that, just use your and just start hitting the tree. Let your anger out that way, and then come back home, come back inside, and then mingle with the family. Sit down, have a cup of coffee, cup of Kool-Aid, shot of JD, Jack Daniels, whatever, get you through the day. If you got to smoke one. Calm down. JMax Sports 24/7. Peace.